It is now 6:15 on this Friday night. Betsy playing with us. Some rain today. Hadn't seen that in a while.
Yeah, little sprinkles coming through. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on with this? But the good news is the bulk of the rain happened this afternoon and it's moving out. But
there is a button forecast.
you know where that's going to go. We are starting to see a few little sprinkles showing up on the radar. Now, I just checked, and the National Weather Service currently has the radar in what's known as clear air mode. So this is a super sensitive mode of the radar. And you can see it is picking up some sprinkles that are out over the lake, and literally I think that's about the best it would be. So heads up for a few sprinkles coming through Ashtabula and Conneaut, headed over toward the Erie, PA area. But otherwise we are dry, at least for right now, and that leads right into Friday night football. Temperatures are going to hold right around 60 degrees or so. A lot of cloud cover still around. You may see a few breaks in the overcast here and there, but we'll also have a little bit of a northwesterly breeze, and that breeze is going to be picking up through the day tomorrow. So we're going to have a downright bumpy day on the lake. If you're headed out on the lake, I know the season is over for the most part, but the fish are still biting. And there is small craft advisory that's posted for tomorrow. We have cooler temperatures filtering in, and the fall-like temperatures are going to be staying with us through the weekend. So if you are planning on getting out and getting some yard work done, 2 green thumbs up. No worries, you should be able to do that, although you may want to account for the wind direction, which should be predominantly out of the west-northwest for the weekend, because we've had a cold front that's pushing through, and that cold front will continue to sweep out to the east. As it does so, it's going to take what's left of these rain showers with it, and we'll end up with just a few clouds in the overnight hours and for the day tomorrow, because you can see out to the west of us, there's really not a whole lot of cloud cover that's out there. So let's break it all down for you in your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. That westerly breeze will be with us tonight, so definitely a little bit of a fresh feel in the stands around high school fields here in northeast Ohio. Temperatures in the upper 50s through 9 p.m. will fade back into the mid-50s at midnight as that northwesterly, blustery, gusty wind continues. We'll stay gusty into the start of the day tomorrow. We'll begin the day in the low and mid-40s, especially in our inland areas, and by noon we should be right back into the mid-50s. Problem is, this is when the cold air is really starting to move in, so even though we're going to be seeing sunshine, I don't think we're going to see a rapid increase in temperatures. I think we're going to get stuck right in the mid and upper 50s. So by noon, that should be about it for much of the afternoon. And then once we head into the evening, temperatures are going to be cooling. That cold air is still here. We have a light northerly breeze, and that's going to allow the temperatures to drop. Early Sunday morning, we're probably going to see some hard freeze conditions in some of our outlying areas. So that means upper 20s to right around 30 degrees. Most of us will start the day right around freezing, though. So a hard frost, if not a freeze, is coming. And then Sunday afternoon, we'll see temperatures starting to move once again. We'll be in the mid-50s at noon, so awesome for tailgating for the Browns game. And it should be beautiful for the entirety of the Browns game, with mostly sunny skies continuing and temperatures Sunday topping out in the upper 50s. That then will lead us into our Union Home Mortgage forecast into next week. So we're seeing a steady climb here as our temperatures get into the 60s on Monday. We'll have clouds starting to fill in, and the wind is going to be cranking. We're still expecting very dry air on Monday, so outdoor burning is not advised. Tuesday we'll have a little bit more humidity coming in, along with the breezy conditions that's going to continue to propel temperatures into the 70s for Wednesday, all ahead of rain chances that are going to be here for our Halloween, unfortunately. So as far as the specifics of trick or treat, 6 p.m. we're looking at temperatures in the mid-60s. The scattered showers will be around, so right now probably plan on maybe a rain slicker or whatnot as the kids try to get out the door, and hopefully they don't ruin their costumes. Temperatures staying in the mid-60s through 7 and 8 o'clock. After that frontal boundary goes through, our 60s will disappear, and then by Friday we don't make it out of the low 60s as cooler air begins to settle in. So overall, that forecast is not anything that I guess we should say is not normal for this time of the year. That 76 on Wednesday, though, is definitely above average. 79 is the record high for Wednesday. Oh, wow. So we're going to be kind of tiptoeing toward that number.
That's great. I mean, growing up here, you know that you have to have sort of the rain jacket to go underneath or on top. You know, you got to incorporate a couple layers.
You always have backup plans for costumes.
For the costumes. Yep. Yep. All right, Betsy, thanks.
The things I learned from you two. Thank you so much.